This is Warriors Unfiltered. I'm Lawrence Scott. Thursday night here at Oracle Arena is Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Warriors hosting the Cleveland Cavaliers. And on this Wednesday, Media Day taking place here at Oracle Arena. And we got a chance to talk with various members of the media who have followed the Warriors throughout this season about their thoughts of the keys for the Warriors during this NBA Finals series.
I think keeping their nerves and the anxiousness down. Klay Thompson just yesterday talked about that. I was fascinated with how honest he was, how candid he was about that concept, that it's the finals. These are young players who have not been here, and to Klay's credit, he was well aware, I need to keep the nervousness at bay. I need to not be overly anxious, because as skilled and talented as these guys are, if you've got the yips, you're not going to hit shots. So I think for them, keeping their minds right, being focused, and going out and being who they are, which is an expression that's overused but accurate in pro sports. Just go be who you are. If they go out and play like the team that they are, I think they win the title.
I think as we look at this series, obviously the two most important names are Stephen Curry and LeBron James, but as the series plays out, I think it's going to be all the ancillary pieces that really decide what happens. And the Warriors all year have spoken about how deep they are, how they've gotten contributions from so many different guys. And to me, I think that's what sets them apart in this series, is that it doesn't just have to be Stephen Curry every night. It can be Klay Thompson, it can be Harrison Barnes. We've seen Andre Iguodala come off the bench and win games. Same for Sean Livingston and Mo Spates. So, and even Leandro Barbosa. I think that's probably what makes the difference for the Warriors in this series.
I think Andrew Bogut's a really big key. I know he's probably a player that people aren't talking about a lot, but this is a Defensive Player of the Year candidate and somebody that could actually clog the middle. You know, LeBron James likes to take the ball to the hole off drives. So does J.R. Smith. So does Kyrie Irving with the runner. But if Bogut could somehow silence a lot of them drives, or at least make them think about it when they're taking the ball to the hole, I think that could play a big role in making it tough for the Cavaliers offensively, especially if he could limit it to one shot. So he's certainly one big key, I think. You know, obviously Klay's health. I think Klay will be fine. He looked good during Tuesday's practice. I think he's shaking it off. But another big key, I think, is the three-headed defensive monster that they got to put on LeBron. I mean, like, look, you can't stop LeBron, but you can try to slow him down. So perhaps you start with Harrison Barnes. You also got Draymond Green, and then you got Andre Iguodala. You got three really, really long guys. Maybe Klay Thompson if you really are desperate. But you have length, you got toughness to try to slow him down and make it tough for LeBron the entire game. There's never going to be an easy defense assignment that he has to encounter. And that's something I think the Warriors have to use to their strength as well. So those are the three keys, and we'll see what happens.
All right, Game 1, Thursday night right here. Tip-off at 6 p.m. in the Pacific time zone. This is the NBA playoffs on Warriors TV.